GL, congrats on your victory over Alantez Fox. Can you give us some thoughts on your performance? I just finished viewing the fight today and I think that we did everything we needed to do to be superior. I dominated the fight and I tried to put as much pressure as I could, and going against somebody that's 65, that's very difficult. The opportunities were there to put some hard solid shots together and I took them. I was trying to close the show, but it's very difficult when you're in there with somebody who has that long of a reach. But we did what we had to do and is a great win for me to get back on HBO with. GL Fox didn't do you any favors to make it an action-packed fight. To what do you attribute that? Do you think he got gun-shy after he got caught in the first round? Demetrius Andrade, I feel like while he was in there he was trying to figure out what could work and he was looking for things, but I was just shutting everything down. I was 10 steps ahead of him and I think that not only that one shot, but all of my shots were devastating. I let him know that I was going to be throwing hard shots to the body. I let him know that there was going to be hurtful shots to the body, so no matter what you try to do I am going to be throwing bombs to the body, and he had no answer. At that point, what can he do other than try to survive for the rest of the night? I wasn't going to risk walking into a shot because there have been plenty of fights in the past, like Taylor and Chavez, where you can have the fight won already and lose because you get caught with something stupid. That wasn't going to be the case with me the other night, and now the best is here. GL, were you surprised that he was continuously moving into your left hand? The thing is he couldn't really move in the other direction because I wasn't allowing him to, and when I did, it was to try to line him up for a hook or something, or just to get out of the way and reset. But a lot of people don't understand that even though it might look easy, it's not easy, and it's easier said than done, but we displayed our skills, talent and IQ, of course. GL, who do you want next? Of course I want to get in there and fight the best middleweights in the world, but at the same I need to be realistically in terms of who's going to be available in the next 3 months. That was just on TV, and I think Gabriel Rosado would be another good build-up fight for me to put on the right weight and become a middleweight to be able to perform at the really high level, having the strength behind me for when I step in there with these bigger guys. We weren't sure if we were going to stay at 154 or go to 160, and I didn't want to be going up and down in weight because that doesn't make sense. I'm going to stay at the weight I'm fighting at. Doing that Roy Jones thing is not a good idea for the body, so I'd like to get in there with another solid middleweight so I can continue to build myself up to become a solid middleweight also. GL, despite everything that you just said about wanting to fight another solid middleweight next, if a bigger fight presented itself like the winner of Saunders and Lemieux, is that something you'd jump on? Those are two big solid guys. I definitely would get in the ring with them. It's definitely not going to be now. I believe I could get that second fight in at 160 pounds to be able to build up and then be ready for anybody in my third fight to be able to really show speed, strength, power and dominance, to be able to put these guys out as well. I go in there looking to do that, but I don't force it. If it comes, it comes. At the end of the day, one punch either way could change the fight. I'd get in the ring with either of them. They're getting ready to fight in December and I can come back in like February and then can be really ready to fight the winner of that. GL, have there been early discussions that you could be fighting in February? Do you have any idea when your next fight will take place? I believe to keep the division hot and spicy you have to keep fresh squeezed orange juice like me around, so they should definitely keep me active so we can keep on building up towards the mega fights out there. Why wouldn't they do it? Why wouldn't HBO put me right back on? Middleweight is a hot division right now, and I believe it's going to be as hot as welterweight is right now, and that's saying something. GL, what did you think about the Rosado-Tapia fight? I think Rosado did what he had to do. He stopped a tough guy. Tapia is not the best. He's not a walk in the park either. He comes to put you out, and so does Rosado. I think it would be a very action-packed fight between me and Gabriel Rosado. We're like the same height, same reach, and his only option is going to be to come forward, and we're going to be throwing a whole lot of punches, so I really think that fight would be a good look. GL, do you think Rosado's style will bring out the best in you? I believe that anybody that's coming to try and take your head off is going to bring out the best in you. GL, closing thoughts for the fans. A lot of fighters say they want to fight the best and it's all talk. I've been wanting to fight the best my entire career, and now that I'm a middleweight nothing is going to change. I want to thank the fans for their support, and for the people who don't really know of me yet, you better hop on now before it's too late. Put your money on black, baby.